Hey everybody, welcome to the live Adventures of Oklahoma Gruntman. I know I'm started a little early. I'm here by myself, so you'll have to bear with me. As you can see, I'm in a Christmas mood tonight. I got the tree behind me. I got my tie on, Christmas tablecloth, so we're in the Christmas spirit tonight. Hope you guys all had a wonderful day. I know I'm a little early. Just wanted to get this started. Hopefully you guys can all hear me good. I got the wireless mic on. Hopefully my chat is working good. It says successfully connected. Can't speak tonight. If anybody's in here, please comment so I can see if it's working. I don't know if anybody's here yet or not, but yeah, the chat is on, so hopefully it's working good. So hopefully it's working good. Evidently nobody here yet. Awkward silence. But anyway, we're going to get it started here. If people show up, I guess we'll be fine. I know like I said, I was a little early, but I wanted to get up and running. So want to thank everybody for joining in on the live here. Don't really have a topic tonight. I'm going to give away a few things. Hey, Teresa Green, thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing really good. Haven't had a chance to really message you or talk with you much, so hope you're doing better. Last week was crazy, as you guys know. I had a really good week at the farmer's market, but boy, am I glad it's over. It was a week from hell, to be honest with you. But it all worked out good. I had a good turnout. I mean, we always want more, but I can't complain at all. I had a good turnout. Hi, Teresa Green and Teresa Stone. Teresa Stone, I'm glad you got a lot of nice stuff done for your house and your car or your truck. I don't remember what it was, but I'm glad that somebody helped you out with that. That's really, really nice. I'm still volunteering for ringing the bell at the Salvation Army at Walmart. It's a little time consuming, but I just love doing it. I have so much fun. I love hearing the kids when they'll come up with their parents, you know, the little 3, 4, 5-year-olds. They'll look at their parents and they'll go, "Is that Santa Claus?" And I just get the biggest chuckle out of that. It's just funny. But I hope we have more people show up. Like I say, I know I'm early. I got a couple things to in the mail that I want to share with you guys. Yep, my Teresa's. I can count on the Teresa's, definitely. You guys are just awesome supporters of my channel through thick and thin. You guys are always here for me, and I definitely appreciate it. I haven't heard much from Big Time Fun Daily. He might pop in. Haven't heard much from Selena. She did comment earlier on the video, but she didn't say if she was going to be in the live or not. I haven't heard if Lisa's going to stop in the live or not. Don't know about my younger brother, Wes. Tristan's not here. I'm solo tonight, doing it by myself here. So bear with me if I mess something up. And I guess since we're on the topic of Tristan, Tristan is a dear friend and I love him to death. But my channel is my channel. Tristan's channel is Tristan's channel. I've had a couple people comment that Tristan takes over my channel, and quite honestly, he did today a little bit again, and I should have edited it more, but I was quite honestly too busy to. And yeah, I don't want to hurt Tristan's feelings because he's a great friend, but I want to do my content. I don't copy anybody. I don't try to mock anybody. I am who I am. I've said it before. What you see with me is what you get. And I'm sorry if somebody gets offended when Tristan takes the camera like that, because that's not me. That's Tristan. And I guess if he wants to do that on his channel, if he wants to impersonate somebody or do something different, that's great. But I need to worry about my channel, and because oh, and I do too. Tristan and I have a lot of fun interacting. That's not the point I'm trying to make. Tristan and I have great chemistry when we just let it all go and have fun. It's just, yeah, you can't beat it. We have a good time with it, but yeah, I've had a couple comments saying that, you know, I'm not being who I really am when Tristan takes over the, hey, Patty Barrett, thanks for stopping in. And that's just the point I wanted to make. Like I said, I have my channel. Tristan has his channel. We're both going to be on each other's channels all the time because we're just good friends and we're going to do that. But I don't like to go to Tristan's channel and take it over and interact and put my spin on something in his channel. That's funny. But yeah, I love Tristan to death, and I'm happy for him. Yeah, I'm not going to get into his personal life. I mean, if he wants to share stuff, that's him. But he had other engagements tonight, so, and I just left it at that, and I want him to be happy. Hey, Selena, Tristan's not here. It's just me. I was just going over that a little bit on the intro here. Hey, Tennessee Shy Lady, thanks for stopping in. But like I said, my channel is the Adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. It's not the Adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman and Tristan. And Tristan's is his channel, not Tristan, vlogging with Tristan and the Oklahoma Gruntman. And I just kind of wanted to keep that separate. Like I said, him and I are both always going to interact and be on each other's videos, but I want my videos to be me in the way I want to be portrayed. And I don't want to step on Tristan's toes either when I'm on his channel and be something that he's not. And it's just kind of complicated. But yeah, Tristan and I we're two peas in a pod. We have fun. And I honestly think when we go out and do the videos where it's just carefree, and when we mess up doing something, it just makes us more who we really are. And I don't like anything that's staged. Yeah, it's all just fun, and that's the whole reason of doing this whole thing on YouTube, is to be fun. And yeah, I agree, Selena. When, like I say, when Tristan and I are out and being carefree and doing the silly stuff, it's just more personable. But I don't want to come across as something that I'm not. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm yeah, I had a couple people comment that to move it closer, so I thought, yeah, hey, we'll do that. Hey, Wes, thanks for stopping in. But yeah, that's over. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Tristan is a dear friend, and we have a good time together, and I hope that never changes. But like I say, I want my channel to be my channel also. I don't want, you know. No, I understand, Selena. I exactly what you mean. I love it when Tristan and I are interacting like that without scripting anything. It is just whatever comes, and that's what I like. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to get that off my chest. It's been kind of eating at me a little bit. So but yeah, the topic tonight, I don't have a topic. It's just going to be shooting from the hip. I am so much more relaxed this week than last week. You guys probably noticed that in the videos. Hopefully I'll get back doing some stuff. We've had beautiful weather, other than the wind has been blowing a little bit, but I've been volunteering a lot doing the bell ringing because Mike at the Salvation Army is having a heck of a time trying to find people to ring the bell, and it's just, I love doing it. It's not hard work. It's actually kind of relaxing, and you meet so many nice people. Yes, please hit the thumbs up for me. That definitely helps me. We haven't been quite that windy here, but I guess day before yesterday it might have been, because that was Sunday. Sunday when I went to church, it was just gorgeous. It was not a breeze. In fact, I said that in my video. And then I got home from church and I turned on the TV, and all of a sudden I could just hear the wind howling, and it was just blowing like crazy. The temperature still wasn't bad, but holy cow, the wind blew. But yeah, I got back to church Sunday, and we had our potluck and the kids' Christmas program, and that was very nice. Yeah, I think there's some big storms brewing. I seen something on Ryan Hall Y'all today, that I think starting maybe even in Missouri there, I think it's more a little east and south of there. You guys could be getting some severe storms out that way. But I think that was down in Texas and down through that way, yeah, in the Tennessee Valley area. But I hope there's nothing too severe. There's nothing. What was that last year, or the year before, when the tornadoes come right before Christmas? And yeah, that's not a good deal. But yeah, we can't control it. We just have to learn how to deal with it, I guess. We've been mild here. In fact, today it got up to, I think, 66 degrees. Yeah, that's what I thought. Was Western Missouri was supposed to get into some tornado warnings. That's funny, Teresa. Yeah, we're supposed to actually stay on the mild side here. I didn't see any snow. We had the snow a week or so ago. We got maybe 3 or 4 inches. It was enough to cover the ground, but it was gone right away. But now there's nothing even in the forecast for snow, which don't bother me. I mean, we could go the rest of the winter without it, and it wouldn't bother me. I would like to see, being it's warm, some rain, but yeah, because we're still very dry even after that snow. The S word. That's what we used to say up in Iowa. They're talking that S word again, and then it was the W word, going to work. No, and I actually don't like the snow here in Oklahoma either, because they have no way to move it. I mean, if it snows here, it stays on the road until it melts, because we don't have any snow plows. The state has a few snow plows, but our city, I don't think, even have one. So thank you, Selena. Yeah, I got that. I got that today at Dollar Tree. I bought it basically to wear to ring the bell. And even Mike from the Salvation Army, when he come to collect the money bucket, he had to take a picture of me and put it on Facebook with the tie. I don't think anybody likes that S word unless you're really into the snowmobiling or yeah, wet and white. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind that myself. We had a nice snowfall. It was a pretty snowfall, but I've had enough for the year now. Sorry, I didn't drink much water today, so I had to get me some water out. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Selena. You tried sending something to P.O. Box and they wouldn't let you ship it that way? Is that what you're saying? But anyway, yeah, you can okay, Selena, send me an email and I'll see what we can do for you there. But tonight I am going to give away some of my jam. You'll have choice of whatever kind you want, because I got 4 different kinds of raspberry jam. I got regular raspberry, raspberry habanero, raspberry jalapeno, and raspberry jalapeno habanero. So you can take your choice. I'm going to give 4 of them away. So you know, you don't have to. If somebody takes the habanero, you can still take a habanero because I got plenty of everything. Because I canned a lot of raspberry jam. If you guys didn't hear in my video, one of the ladies from the farmer's market called me up and asked me if I wanted any raspberries and blueberries. And I said, yeah, I'll take as many. Hey, Patricia, I'll take as many raspberries and blueberries as I can get. So she goes, okay, I'm on my way over. Well, she come over and the back of her pickup had 2 pellets, a pellet each of raspberries and blueberries. And I took 18 flats of raspberries and 2 blueberries. And my freezer's full of raspberries. The refrigerator freezer's full of raspberries. I dehydrated raspberries. I made raspberry jam. I made raspberry pie. And when I added it up for what they sell for at Walmart, I figured I had $1,080 worth of raspberries just given to me. So yeah, I couldn't turn them down. So that was a lot of raspberries. So you didn't even share it with your husband? Yeah, free was awesome. I had been putting off buying raspberries because they're so expensive. And when she said, "You want some raspberries?" I said, "Yep." Yeah, I think I ended up with I can't remember. It was 20 some pies and like 29 loaves of bread. I made 2 loaves of jalapeno cheese bread. I made some Reese's peanut butter pretzels. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff at the farmer's market. I did really good selling. I knew I overmade stuff, but I would rather went there with too much than to not have enough. The crowd was down a little bit at the farmer's market, but it was steady, and I sold a lot of stuff. People tended to buy a lot of stuff. You know, there wasn't many people, but when they come to buy something, they didn't buy just one pie. They bought several things, and that was really good for me. Well, we can hook you up again there, Selena. Maybe you can share it with him this time. Potato. I love cornbread. I actually made cornbread. I made some jalapeno cornbread actually at the farmer's market too, and that sold right away. No. So yeah, I like cornbread with ham and bean soup. Some people eat it with chili. Selena, you're mean. But yeah, I really like cornbread. Actually, the guy that bought the cornbread, he bought a cornbread and he bought several things, is Terry Bryan, the guy that took us out to lunch, one of my subscribers from here in Woodward. And then he sent me a message and he goes, "Man, was that cornbread good?" Well, I bet that would be good with bagels. I never thought of that. I even like it just with toast and eggs. But yeah, I'm going to give away 4 of them tonight, and I just feel like it would be a good thing to do. So I don't know how I'm going to give them away yet. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. I'll surprise everybody. So stick around. David, hey, thanks for stopping in, by the way. I went to cooking school. No, our mom was really good about teaching us when we were kids she didn't really teach us, but we watched what she did and everything. And then I actually started cooking in just a little small mom and pop restaurant in Missouri. I kind of got through into the fire because I got hired there to be a dishwasher. And one day the cook just walked out in the middle of the day. And Becky, rest her soul, she was the manager, and she come up to me, have you ever cooked before? And I said, well, I've cooked for myself all the time, but I've never cooked in a restaurant. And she goes, can you try? And I said, yeah. So she goes, get it on the flat top. And I took off and never looked back. I got automatically transferred up to cook, and I just took off from there. Selena used to eat there. Yeah. Yeah. I just went there, and I just took off and never looked back. I could have. I cooked there for a long time. In fact, I don't. This might sound like bragging, but there was a couple ladies that would always come in for breakfast in the morning, and if I wasn't cooking, they wouldn't order their eggs from ever who else was cooking. They would only let me cook their eggs. If I wasn't there, they would order something else. They said because I made the eggs perfect the way they liked them. Well, that's cool, Selena. I wish I'd have got to meet you then. That would have been really cool. But yeah, and I've always, after I started cooking in the restaurant, I loved it. I actually wanted to open my own bakery when I was still in Missouri, but yeah, it just wouldn't work out there, and I could never find the building or funding, and yeah, it just didn't work out. So now I'm doing the next best thing, just doing it in my house, and I don't have to pay employees or rent a building or whatever. And I love to cook. I love to cook outside in the cast iron. Yeah, a lot of people wish that cafe was still there. That was a staple around the lake. If any of you guys that aren't here, Selena knows, and Wes, my brother knows, I used to live in Missouri where they live yet today. Selena lives on the east side of the state now, but we lived on Pomme de Terre Lake, which is tourist, and yeah. Oh yeah, think I remember that tanning salon there. Oh yeah, it's terrible. To open a business today, I would be afraid to. The brick and mortar stores are pretty much a thing of the past. Other than the Walmarts and Targets and the big box stuff, you can go to almost any mall today, and their malls are empty. There's nothing in a mall. I wouldn't even venture to try and open a new business today. It's crazy. Okay. Hey, Selena, I hope you liked the video of Bolivar when I went through there when I was in Missouri. I tried to get as much of it as I could, but because I knew you knew Bolivar really well. Oh yeah, yeah. You're already established, Wes, and it's still tough. Yeah, malls are a dead thing. They're oh yeah, food online is getting to be a big thing with all the DoorDash and uh, Uber Eats and all that. Well, people don't even have to go out to eat anymore. They can just, I don't know. It's just kind of a crazy world. Nobody wants to cook in their own home, and nobody wants to go out, so they just have it delivered to their door. It's just crazy. I would have never thought of that years ago. I can honestly say I've never used Uber Eats or DoorDash or any of that. I've never had food delivered. If I can't go get it, I guess I'll just make it at home. But yeah, like I say, I got kind of threw into the fire with cooking, and I never looked back. Yeah, nobody socializes anymore, and I'm even kind of guilty of that. When you go out, you're always on the phone, uh, and part of that is because I'm doing YouTube. But I even when I was with my ex, she would be on her phone, I'd be on my phone. Well, that's part of what's wrong with our country today, I guess, or socialized. Yeah, I understand, Selena. I wished you could get out. That would be really neat if you could go back there, because it's probably changed so much from even 10 years ago. Well, I know it has, but well, yeah, they want high tips for poor service. That's the bad thing. And uh, I don't, tips are a sore subject with me. I'll tip somebody if I get good service, but just to tip somebody uh, because they're a waitress, well, if you give me good service, yeah, you'll get a tip. But hey, big time, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Highway 13 has been all redone. Uh, and then they're working on 64 in spots, making 4 lanes out of it yet. At least the last time I was north of Warsaw, anyway, they were. But I had fun in Missouri. That was a good time. Uh, we had a good time in our winter camp. Well, the biggest thing that got me with tips, I was out in Vegas. It was me and my ex-wife and my daughter that lives in Missouri, and my youngest, well, they're my stepdaughters, but they're my daughters. We were in Vegas, and we went to a buffet down in the underneath. I can't remember what casino it was. Anyway, I mean, this was a you serve yourself buffet type deal, and I went to pay, and they wanted, or they didn't even want to. They just did it. They put on a 17% tip, and I go, "Why am I tipping somebody if we're serving ourselves?" And I said, "This is crazy." I mean, the only thing that the server did was come and pick up our dirty plates, because you had to get a clean plate every time you went up. And she sat us at our table, and they wanted 17%. I go, for what? I'm at a buffet. The server's not serving me. So yeah, I thought that was crazy. Yeah, run the woods, camp and fish. We did that as kids. Well, we didn't have much for woods up in Iowa, but when we were kids growing up at home, we did a lot of camping and fishing. Our parents, we would go camping almost every weekend. But sorry if I miss some of the comments. But yeah, I still enjoy fishing. I got my lifetime fishing license here in Oklahoma now, which is nice. I don't have to go get a fishing license every year, but I only went a couple times last spring, but I definitely want to, now that I got a tent and I can go camping, I definitely want to do some more fishing this next year. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what they do out in Vegas. They just automatically charge it. So, yeah. Well, yeah. And that's what's wrong with our society also. Kids don't want to go out and play anymore. They want to sit in front of the TV and play on their Xbox or whatever. And yeah, that was on my brother Wes's property, Teresa. Yeah, he has a nice little acreage there in Missouri, and he's got a clearing down at the bottom that he had a lot of it set up ready before I even got there, and it worked really good. And yeah, we just had a good time down there. Yeah, it was a nice camp. It was set up really good. We had a nice place to have a fire. The wheel stoves that he makes were just a smash. Yeah, I haven't heard if he got it or not. Have you heard if Gate Smasher got the hat? Big time. Yeah, I sent it out to him, but I hadn't heard if he got it or not. I seen Stats had posted a couple of videos, but I didn't see anything about the hat. But thanks, big time. Yeah, my tie is a Dollar Tree special, and the tablecloth is a Dollar Tree special. Oh, and also, like I say, I'm going to give away the jellies, and I'm going to give away the Santa Claus mug also. So there'll be 5 things to give away tonight. And Wes, if you're still on here, I promise I will get John's hat sent out. If I have to go buy a box for it, because finding a box for a hat is almost impossible. But we will get it out. Hey, and also, you guys seen in my video today, I got my ears lowered, my hair cut. It was time for that. I don't understand, Patricia. Big time, you crack me up. You saying I look like Santa Claus? I need a red suit? And I was saying earlier, when I ring the bell at the Salvation Army, some of you guys heard this already, but I get a kick out of the small kids. You can hear them when they walk in with their parents. They're all bashful, and they'll go, "Is that Santa Claus?" And it cracks me up. I love it. My tie is so sexy. I could have got one with a snowman, but I like the tree better. Hey, big time. Have you found any good things to post that's getting views in shorts? Because I have been striking out loading short videos. Uh, I did the one with Tristan licking the lollipop, and that got 7,000 views. Other than that, it hasn't been much of anything. Yeah. And that's another thing on YouTube. It's really kind of stupid as far as I'm concerned. On a short video, I can play any music I want for 60 seconds. But in a long video, like my church service Saturday, I had to edit out every place that there was music, because in between each part of the play, they did a Christmas song. Well, you can only play 5 seconds worth. I just, how come I can play 60 seconds in a short video, but I can only play 5 seconds in a video? Yeah, I posted 3 shorts today. I posted my Christmas tree, Rudolph. Maybe I only did 2 today. No, they're not even close to like it was with Halloween. I did get some viewers, some subscribers. I'm up to 2,371 now, so I'm happy with that. But it's nothing like it was with the Halloween videos. Yeah, I posted either 2 or 3. I know I posted the Rudolph one and the Christmas tree one, and yesterday I did the Ding-a-ling one with the bell. I don't remember. My memory's as long as my nose. Yeah, I did the Ding-a-ling one. Yeah, I just thought it was funny when I was ringing the bell. I go, that song come into my head, and I go, I got to do it. Yeah, see, I don't see shorts and suggestions either. Like if Tristan uploads one or anybody else, unless I happen to see it, I don't get a notification for it. And I don't know why that YouTube don't send out notifications when the notifications turned on. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, you can comment if you did, but I was going through my subscriptions and I was looking for some that I always I like to watch their videos. And I went to my subscribers and they weren't in there. And so I physically typed it in the search, and I was unsubscribed to like a half a dozen of them. And I don't know how that happens. How come? And I've noticed that before, that I lose subscribers and they didn't unsubscribe. So, yeah, I don't know how that works. Hey, Selena, you guys, you guys inspire me to do this. I'm not taking my time to do this. Uh, if you guys weren't here watching it, I would have no reason to do this. And I say that all the time. You guys are, you guys bless me every day when I read your comments. It means the world to me. It really truly does. What video is on kids settings? I usually check that. I might have to go back. Maybe I missed one. Because I always take it not made for kids. So if that was on one of my videos, let me know which one it is so I can check it out. But even the views have been down a little bit. Uh, my my average views on my long videos is down in the 40s and 50s, and for a long time they were always over 100. Well, I'm glad it made you laugh today, Selena. uh, I try to. I don't do a whole lot of editing out stuff in the videos, and I really need to do some more better at that. But okay, thanks, Patricia. Yeah, and I don't understand how the algorithm works because yeah, there was actually more than three. There was three that I tagged, but that whole day was messed with bloopers. uh, yeah, and we had a lot of fun, and that was a day that Tristan and I just we had a great time, and we hadn't really seen each other or hung out with each other because I was busy at the farmers market and getting prepared for it. So yeah, we just didn't hang out, and he was doing his thing, and when we got together that day, it was just a fun day. We had a lot of fun, and I like them days. It was just yeah. I don't understand how YouTube does that because I've heard that too. YouTubers say, "Well, how come I was unsubscribed or whatever?" You think YouTube would want to keep all that going, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how their system runs. But okay, I'm going to give away a jelly to the first one that says I want a jelly. See how many caught that. Selena, you're the first one. What kind you want? Raspberry habanero. Okay, I'm going to give away another one. The first one that says Christmas Spirit. Okay, Selena, you got a habanero coming your way. Okay, Patricia, what kind you want? I don't know if you were here when I said what I got. I got raspberry habanero, regular raspberry, raspberry jalapeno habanero, or just raspberry jalapeno. Just let me know what kind you want, and I don't know if I got your address or not, Patricia. If not, email me at grunokeith@yahoo.com, and we'll get that sent off to you. All righty, I'll do that, Patricia. Okay, I got a couple things I want to share that I got in the mail. I got 2 more GoPro batteries and a charger. I got this last week. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. I'll definitely find somebody to give it to. We got a homeless shelter that I can either take it up to the food pantry and have them give it to somebody, or I'll definitely find a place to get rid of it, give it to somebody. But I got this last week. It's 2 batteries for my GoPro and a charger. But there was no name, nothing associated with. So I don't know who. I don't know who sent it to me, but thank you very much. Ever who did, I definitely appreciate it. Are you sure, Selena, you don't want the jam? Because I'll tell you what, I'm going to send it to you, and I'm going to send you yours to Patricia. And in your guys' honor, I'm going to donate, give a couple away to the homeless also. So definitely appreciate you guys doing that. And also, I want to shout out to Teresa Green. You spoil me, bless me way too much sometimes. She sent me, she seen me struggling getting into a package that Judy Burkett sent me. And by the way, Judy Burkett, thank you again for everything. Judy, I don't know if she's probably not watching this. If she is, thank you again, Judy. But she sent me an email today, and she said she was in tears when she seen all of her ornaments on the tree that she made for me. And that made me go into tears because she just blessed me so much. But also, get back to this, Teresa Green sent me, because she seen me struggling getting into a package, she sent me this Buck pocket knife. It's just awesome. I haven't carried it yet because I wanted to save it for tonight, and I didn't even acknowledge it in my videos because I wanted to save it for tonight. But yeah, she sent me this nice Buck knife, pocket knife. Thank you so much, Teresa Green. You mean the world to me. You guys all do. You guys have all treated me so you blessed me so much. You guys, I can't say it enough that how blessed I am to have you guys all in my life at the time that I really needed it. Quite honestly, YouTube and you guys have been a blessing in so many ways you guys don't even know. The last year was, a year ago today, it was tough. I didn't even put up a Christmas tree last year. So YouTube and you guys have, you blessed me in ways that you'll never know. And this is just an act of kindness from Teresa Green, Tennessee Shy Lady. I don't have to buy sandwich bags or freezer bags or anything for a year. You've blessed me with so much stuff. All of you guys have. I can't say it enough. Selena, I love you guys too. I really do. It might sound corny when I say that in my video, but I do love every one of you that show me support. I truly wish we could all get together and just have a cookout, bonfire, whatever. That would be the happiest day of my life if we could do that. Big time, and you're part of that community, and I appreciate you. You guys truly bless me. Truly. I would have never thought this a year ago. In the summertime, definitely. But a year ago, I was in a bad place. A year later, I'm blessed. The Lord works in so many ways. But anyway, I'm sorry I'm a big ball baby, but but here we go. Who wants it? Yes, I want jelly. I'm giving away another one. You guys all help me. Every time I see your comments, I get a smile on my face. Thank you, Teresa. And I honestly pray for everyone that you know a place in Missouri? Thank you, Tennessee Shy Lady. That makes me smile. I know I don't have to. I just like doing it, Selena. It's the least I can do. If I can bless some people, I do it. I'm fortunately at a place right now where I can afford to send some jelly out. The raspberries were free. I got a little bit of sugar. Quite honestly, I think it was one of you guys sent me. Can't remember if it was I think it was Teresa Green, but I'm not positive. If it wasn't and it was somebody else, forgive me. But the pectin in here was sent to me by one of you guys. You guys bless me with everything that I need. Tennessee Shy Lady, I am going to send one to Judy. Yes, definitely. That's the least I can do. Uh, I would love to send you guys all something, and someday I will. You might not be much, but I will get you guys all something. At least all of you guys that I have an address for. I would like to have addresses for everybody, but but yeah, you guys, like I say, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you, big time. I appreciate that. I know I don't put out the best videos all the time. Like last week, they were pretty repetitious, but that was just the the way the cookie crumbled. Pardon the pun on the baking, but exactly, Wes. God bless me with each and every one of my subscribers that are true followers of my channel, and I say that all the time. The good Lord has blessed me in many ways. And I don't know how to put it. I guess not everything has been a bed of roses, but God has walked me down the path that He wants me to go down, and we learn from the bad experiences, and we praise it when we're getting the good experiences, and we keep moving forward and keeping Jesus in our heart, and yeah, everything falls into place if you just let God do His work. I can't say it any better than that, I guess. There's always a reason that God has us doing stuff. Did anybody claim the cup? I didn't see anybody claim the cup. Who wants Santa Claus? I've seen a lot of comments, but I didn't see anybody say they wanted it. Okay. I might have missed it, so that sounds good. Exactly, Selena. Let God do the work, and Jesus, you follow the path that the good Lord put us on. And I used to be, and I still worry a little bit, but not like I used to. When I get in that spot where I'm stressed out and just don't know where to go, I just put it in the Lord's hands and let Him handle it, because it always comes out the way He wants it to, and that's all we need to do. So exactly, big time. Yeah, the good Lord above knows exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and we just got to put all of our faith toward the Lord and just follow the path. That's all we need to do. If we stay on the path, follow the light, we're always going to be in a good spot. but in our minds, I've said it before, we want it to happen on human time when God says it'll happen on His time. Yep, that's exactly right, Selena. When you're down in the dumps and worried about this or worried about that and stressing out, just ask the good Lord to hold you, and yeah, it'll all come out in the end. No matter what, if we might not come out the way we see it coming out, but the good Lord's always going to provide. He always has provided. And I've said this before. I've been flat, busted, broke, didn't have two nickels to rub together, but He's always provided for me. I had what I needed, and that's basically all. I didn't have money that I could go buy a new car, or I've never. Well, I got the different car. It's not new, but when the good Lord wanted me to have something, that's when it came. And right now I'm in a good spot, so yeah, it's all good. Exactly, the bad times. Well, and you know it too, Wes. You've been, when we grew up at home, there was a lot of times it was a struggle financially for mom and dad, but we always was provided for. And yep. Teresa Green, are you still in here? I haven't seen her for a while. But I hope everybody is was blessed for Thanksgiving and had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas. Teresa, do you want jelly? Yes? Amen, David. I hope I answered your question, by the way, on the cooking part of it. But yeah, okay, Teresa, what kind do you want? Raspberry habanero, raspberry jalapeno, regular raspberry, or raspberry jalapeno and habanero? Your choice. And Patricia, email me, please, with your address. All righty. Teresa Green gets a raspberry. Yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm kind of running out of ideas. But I just want everybody to know that, and I've said it over and over, I don't want to portray anybody that I'm not. What you see with me is what you get. I don't try to copy other YouTubers. I don't want to mock another YouTuber. I just am who I am, and right now the market is done until next year. Last Saturday was our last event for the year at the fairgrounds. We had our Christmas bazaar. It went really well, Patricia. But I'm glad it's over. Now I can take some time off. I do have to make a lady stopped at my booth at the fair, at the farmer's market there, and said, "Can you make me some pies for Christmas?" And I said, "Yeah." So she only wants like 3 or 4, so that's not going to be so bad. It won't be like 29 of them again. But she took my number down, and she's gonna send me a message on what kind of pies and that she wants. So, but it was crazy last week, and I think I've said this in my video. Last week I was busy. You guys seen that? I was busy baking, getting, you name it, it was happening. And everybody wanted me to volunteer to do stuff. And I was at the point that I can't be everywhere at once. I had to actually tell our pastor at church. He called me up and he goes, "Can you come and help set tables up for our potluck on Sunday?" This was on Thursday, and I started baking Thursday morning at 4 o'clock, and I didn't stop until 6 in the evening, except for when I went to ring the bell for the Salvation Army. And I said, "I'm sorry, Pastor Eric, but I just don't have time." And I hated to turn down our church wanting help, but I couldn't be everywhere at once. And it wasn't just Pastor Eric. The Crystal Christmas wanted me to drive the church van hauling people again. And I said, I can't. And it all happened in 1 week. And I go, this is crazy. Yeah, he wanted me to stay busy. My good Lord, I did. Yeah, I did stay busy, but yeah, I actually got through it better than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to end up with back problems again, and but actually I got through it pretty good. I couldn't complain. I mean, once I got to Saturday, I knew it was going to be easier. Cool, Patricia. Thank you. Yeah, I heard, Wes, I heard that 32 caliber was getting to be short supplied already. So I don't know what's going on. Well, I know what's going on. It's called, I probably shouldn't say it, but it's called Joe Biden. But yeah, Wes, I do need to, I'll probably call you maybe tomorrow night. I need to get a holster for my new Glock. Yeah, administration, exactly. I seen a news conference thing that they were pushing some new energy, not energy, climate control thing for methane again. I go, really? Do we really need to waste our money on methane gas? I mean, it's crazy, just absolutely nuts. Yeah, Selena, I agree. I was really expecting after Thursday, because when I went to bed Thursday night, I actually didn't even make it to bed. I sat on the couch and turned on YouTube, and the next thing I knew, it was 3 in the morning. I sat down at like 7:30, and I didn't see 8 o'clock. Okay, yeah. I just I want something that's a good holster. I don't want something cheap that. And yeah, I'll just let me know what it is, and I'll send you the money. But anyway, I don't know how long we've been on here. Anybody else want to talk about anything? Because I'm in a good mood to talk. I don't know what I want to talk about, but exactly, Selena. Yeah. I think we're going to see a whole lot of evil in the next short amount of time, and we all need to be prepared for the worst, I believe. Yep, amen. I agree totally, 100%. I think we're going to see a lot of rough time coming ahead of us here, and I hate to sound gloomy, but I did a little bit online, but I really haven't even started shopping that much. Talk with that's funny, Teresa. Mostly online. I think 90% of the people is doing online. But I tell you what, ringing the bell at Walmart, you see how much money Walmart makes in a day, because it is unbelievable how much stuff goes out of Walmart in the couple hours that I'm sitting there. I mean, it astonishes me, especially on the grocery side. Holy cow! There's carts that are chock full coming out of there, and wow, it is nonstop. I mean, it's one after another after another. It's just crazy. Hey, thanks, Wes. Yeah, I might call you tomorrow night if you're going to be around. Steal your exactly. And I don't know. I heard through the rumor mill, and I don't know if it's just here in Oklahoma or if it's going to be nationwide, but starting the first of the year, you won't even be able to get plastic bags at Walmart. You got to bring your own bags in. I've had delivery on some stuff, but I refuse to have somebody else pick up my groceries and give me stuff that I don't want. So yeah, I'm too stubborn to have somebody else pick up my groceries. But it also ticks me off when you go into Walmart and the people that are picking up groceries that work for Walmart will be right in the way, and they will not move out of the way. Oh, Costco's going to all self checkout? Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I heard here too, that starting the first of the year, you either got to bring your own reusable tote bags in, or or save up plastic bags and bring them in with you, because they're not going to supply bags anymore. So I don't care that they don't supply bags, but lower the cost of the food then if you're, you know. You definitely, Costco will lose business, because even with the checkouts, Costco lines are horrible. I could imagine when it's self-checkout, people will be fighting with each other in there. Yeah, I guess I'm glad I don't have a Costco membership anymore. Car dealer. Yeah. That's one place I kind of wouldn't mind self-checkout, because some of them car dealers can be a pain in the butt. Yeah, well, and unfortunately here in Woodward, we got Walmart or we got United Food Stores. So we got two choices. And yeah, you can't afford to go to United for most stuff because it's expensive. And you go to Walmart and you fight 10 million people. But yeah, that's just, it's the lesser of two evils, I guess. Only in Chicago. That's a different kind of self-checkout, Patricia, in Chicago. I used to have a Sam's Club. I thought about going back and getting one again, but the closest Sam's we got is clear in Oklahoma City. And I just don't know if it would be worth the 2.5 hour drive to, you know, I wouldn't save enough to make it even pay, but make an appointment, that's crazy. The population here in Woodward's about between 12 and 13,000, I believe. It's a lot smaller than in Victorville, California, where I came from. I never really did know the population in Victorville, because Victorville, Hesperia, Apple Valley, and Adelanto, they were all one big group of towns. So I didn't really know but I'm guessing the population there was probably close to 200,000. So yeah, Woodward here is a tiny little thing compared to where I came from in California there. And I sure as hell don't miss California. Sure, Rack. Don't. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Patricia. Yeah, if you send me that email, I'll definitely get you a package shipped off. Chirac. I've been to Chicago a couple times, and yeah, I don't know if I want to go back there right now anyway. Yeah, I probably will do, let's see, what's today's date, the 5th? I will probably have another live yet before Christmas. Uh, I hope so anyway. But if not, Patricia, have a Merry Christmas if I don't get to talk to you. Yeah, California, you just go in and take it as long as it's under $1,000, you're good. Yeah, I got a couple stories about Chicago when I was 17 years old, 18 years old. It was nothing bad, but it was, looking back at it, it could have turned into something scary. 14,000 for me. I wished we had a Kroger. I really do. I always, we do have Dollar Tree and Family Dollar and Dollar General. Actually, we're getting actually a new Dollar Tree. It's going to have the Dollar Tree we now have don't have coolers or freezers, but the new one that we're getting, it'll be open after the first of the year. Now we'll have freezers and coolers in it, so kind of looking for that. I wished we had an Aldi's. Our closest Aldi's is in Enid. Uh, See you later, Patricia. Thanks for stopping in. God bless you. But yeah, Enid's got a lot of stores, but that's there again. That's 90 miles away, and yep, exactly, Selena. It's, hey, big time. How far do you live away from Otter Creek? Yeah, when I lived in California, there 180,000 people. That's just way too many people for me. I was born in Northwest Iowa, like I said, and the town that I grew up within up there is 2,500 people. So even even Woodward here is big compared to my hometown. And when I lived in Missouri, there population of a few hundred. Missouri was beautiful. I'd love to live there, but there's just nothing there. Internet is horrible in Hickory County. Yeah, you guys seen that when I was out there loading videos was, yeah, that was a chore. Uh, I was just wondering if you heard anything or if you guys were going to go to the Christmas in the Creek thing that Jeremy's putting on down there at Otter Creek. That'd be kind of cool to get some video of that. I wanted to go to Half Mill Time to Grill so bad. It was that there was no way I could afford it at the time. Now, but maybe someday I'll get down there to Florida. I would love to. I think it'd be cool if we could all get together, even down there. Yeah, it's a never-ending crazy train down there. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's all for the kids, but it would still be kind of cool to video some of it. But Yeah, I wish you could really get back to the lakes area there, Selena. It would be so cool if you got back there. I would definitely come there, and we would definitely get to meet. When I was back in Missouri, I was half tempted to call you or get a hold of you and head toward St. Louis, but that's about 4.5 hours away. You guys watch? I don't know if any of you guys watch. Come on, keeping it real, and they're homesteaders in Arkansas, and Drifting Dreamers 5. I was just seeing that Teresa said she had family in Arkansas. I watched them on YouTube. It's Drifting Dreamers 5, and yeah, there's several of them that I watch. They're homesteaders in Arkansas. Yeah, yeah, you're right there, Teresa. I agree. I love to watch What the Hales, but sometimes Jeremy gets a little too much of himself, I think. But 20 years, wow. Your siblings don't travel at all either, Selena? Yeah. Well, there's only us three boys left, but we try to see. Benton. I've been down through Hot Springs area in Arkansas. I've never been to Little Rock. Been close to it, but I've never been to it. Yeah, I understand that, Selena. With the MS, traveling is probably not easy. But us three boys, we well, I see Wes more than I do my older brother. My older brother's down in Arizona for the winter. He winters down there and then goes back to Missouri in the summer. But he was already gone when I went back to Missouri this last time. They'd been down in Arizona since I think they left in end of September or part of October. But yeah, and my sister, of course, she passed away. So, and she was up in Iowa. My niece is still up in Iowa, and I got nieces and nephews out in Colorado. I got a nephew out in Ohio. And I got a daughter and son-in-law and grandbabies in Missouri. And I got a daughter in California, two daughters in California, and a grandbaby there. They're actually stepchildren, but they're still my kids the way I see it. But you got to see my grandbabies when I was in Missouri there. They and my daughter. Hey, Selena, good night. Have a blessed evening. Keep you in my prayers. You know, I always do. You're just a blessing in my life, Selena. So always remember that. And you'll have some raspberry habanero jelly coming your way. Hey, Tennessee Shy Lady, did you get the hats to your neighbor? Did he like them? I hope so. I still have a Navy one here. If anybody knows anybody that was in the Navy, I would like to give that away too. Or even if any of you guys want it, speak up and I'll get it to you. It's just a Navy hat. Nobody claimed it during the last giveaway, and I haven't found anybody that's been in the Navy yet. So, well, that's cool. I'm glad he liked them. Thank you, Selena. Yeah, I'm glad you like the hats. Like I say, but if anybody knows anybody that was in the Navy, or if you want a Navy hat, I would glad to give it to you. I was never in the Navy because I don't swim. I swim like a rock. But anyway, I think I'm going to sign off for the night. I want to say thank you guys and God bless you. Like I said earlier, you guys mean more to me than you think you do. You guys are just, from the bottom of my heart, I love every one of you. I really do. You're just such a blessing. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll definitely have probably a live. I don't have my phone's being used, so I can't look at the calendar. Thank you guys for making a good chat. Without you guys, I don't have a chat. But I think we got in 2 weeks, it'll still be before Christmas. So I think we'll get another live in before Christmas. And yeah, God bless you guys. I love you. And like I always say, treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Make this world a better place. Keep moving toward them goals. I know you guys can do it. And do something nice for somebody. Don't take much to do it. I know you can. God bless you guys. I love you. And we'll talk to you in tomorrow's video.